Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Sports. A pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for the Outcast Racing League. Darlington 110, 80 laps for the drivers today. They're going to finish up qualifying here in just a few moments. As they're going to start, we've got 11 drivers looking to have some fun here at this good old-fashioned throwback track. 1.3 miles in length for the 80 lap affair, 60% fuel. I do believe they have one or two fast repairs. Tires should be right about where they were last week, 3 sets of tires. And it does look like 110 degrees on the track temperature, 70 degrees on the outstretched turn, and basically a 2-tier system. 1 and 2 is going to be the turns that are going to be the most dependent on line, hard to pass here, as we've seen in the past with all the drivers. So it's going to be a ton of fun. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I am trying to do 94 things at once here. Tyler Humphrey in the 94 is going to be your pole sitter. Dave Durant is going to be the outside pole sitter. Matt Redford there in row number 2 with Anthony Garland to his outside. Josh Bromfield, Gavin Robchin there in row number 3. Austin Shappy, Wayne Garland will be there in row number 4. James Garland and Jeff Myers going to be out there in row number 5. Casey Deese at the tail end of the field in the number 28. Man, oh man, folks! Apologies about the throat and the voice and all that stuff. I am just not getting over whatever has been going around our house, and it is just insane. But we're going to do the Darlington thing, as NASCAR is underway right now as well. If you're out there watching the Busch Light Clash, hopefully you're having a fantastic day doing that as well. Pretty excited. So now the LA Coliseum not only has held the Olympics, but now an official NASCAR sanctioned race. Even though it's the Clash, it's still kind of cool. But yeah, it's just good things. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna run 80 laps, and the next gen cars are looking pretty darn good. Let's. I need to make an adjustment here. No, I don't. We're good. We're good to go. All right, folks. Tyler Humphrey. Dave Durand. And how fast you're going to be able to get single file and make that work. It's going to be interesting to see just how these cars are going to be able to handle Darlington here. I have not raced these cars at Darlington at all, but I've raced Darlington. I just am curious to see what is going to actually happen to these cars as they continue to improve, new setup changes, all kinds of stuff. Green flag's going to wave. We're under those first race conditions. 94 to the inside of the 24, and oh man, they got to stay out of each other. Makes me nervous. 24 is going to be a pie. Scrape the wall. Man, he keeps it clean. Backstretch running down into the backstretch. Turn 3 is going to be all about the 94. 94 is going to be able to get into the corner the right way. And now the 24 slides up the racetrack and follows suit in second place. 94 out front. Lap 2 being completed. Josh Bromfield back here into the wall. A little left side damage for him. He falls all the way to the back. Josh's these next gen cars have been giving Josh some fits here. Casey Deese driving the number 28. He gives up a couple spots here. James Garland there in the 37. Very bright car. No on it. Jeff Myers in the 67 has the 84 of Wayne Garland behind. 67 has some right side damage already. Wayne just trying to hold on to the Wild Aces Toyota Camry there. Wayne keeping it forward up into the wall. Oh, everybody already getting into the wall. Lots of folks getting into the wall. Anthony Garland still clean through. He's got the Maximus sports cards, number 81, holding on. Fastest lap ran by the 94 just this last lap, 29.74. They were saying in practice they were getting 29.5, so we'll see exactly how long they'll be able to hold on to that. Right side damage for the 94 already. Matt Redford, the 71. Caution comes out. Wayne Garland, Austin Shappy involved. And a chance to rack 'em, stack 'em, do it again. Here's what happened. 45 driving the Hot Wheels machine. Ooh, pirouetting. Here's what happened to Wayne. I think Wayne got turned by the 67 there. And then nowhere for Shappy to go. Jeff got into him. Here's the way it goes, though. Tyler Humphrey, your race leader. First caution happens lap 4. Wayne Garland will be a lap down here, and yeah. These cars seem like they're too wide for Darlington. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe that's just my opinion. They are stinking wide cars. They're long bodies now, too. Or at least it seems that way. See, Redford is up a spot from the start of the race. Dave Duran falls back to 3rd. Robson up 2. Biggest movers of the race, Jeff Mayers and Casey Deese. Both up 4, 6th, and 7th, respectively. '67, 28. They're in 6th and 7th. Bromfield there as well. Austin Shappy is going to be a lap down. Went ahead and got that fast repair taken care of. I do believe what's going on with Wayne's car here. I think he's trying to coast to his pit stop here. He is. He's able to make it. So he'll be 2 laps down this time. Man, he just couldn't make it to pit road. Sixth race of the season, I do believe. They've got the 7th one coming up next Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. They're going to take Daytona 500 off. Hopefully folks are going to be jumping back in. Richmond will be next week. And then they'll have the Daytona Road Course on the 27th. Las Vegas, Pocono, Talladega, Bristol, and North Wilkesboro. 94, 71, 03, 24, 67, 81, 28, 37, 12, 45, 84 for the drivers. '94 elects the high line on the restart here. Pace car is in. And they're going to get it again. 24 shoves the 71 a little bit there. It's going to drop down in. 03 of option right there on the high line. 71's going to be pulling up the racetrack there. They will go single file coming down the backstretch. 94 carries well. Matt Redford up into the wall a little bit right there. Going to have some Darlington stripes for sure. Everybody's going to have right side damage at some point. Gyro cam from the 94 as he's right there. You see that straight ahead on the gyro cam. That crinkle up on the hood right there. The idea is to run the when you're running the racetrack out of 1 and 2, you want to be exiting the wall in 3 and 4 because it's such a shallow turn. You're gonna be higher into the turn. Turn 1 and 2, you egg shape in. So he drops in next to the white line, lets it drift up the racetrack, gets back into the throttle, and then you should down and exit out just like that. Keep yourself right next to the wall. That is the way it runs here. 10 of 80. Humphrey, Redford, Durand, Ropshin's going. Looks like he was going back a spot there. 24 is going to be into the corner here. It's the flat part of the racetrack. 03 trying to keep it off the wall. Does so. Nice job by there. David Durand Jr. getting back to third, trying to get back to second where he started, and it's going to take some driving to do so. Matt Redford is not doing too bad here. Tyler Humphrey, 12 of 80, 7/10 of a second, and let's see if he's going to gain here a little bit. 8/10 of a second coming around the corner. Redford had a good run into the corner there. And maybe tap a little bit into turn 1 and 2 here. 12 of 80. Dave Durand starting to try to close the distance again. Up into the wall, hits the 03. They both hit the inside wall. Caution will come out. 24 steering it off the racing surface there, not to collect anybody else. So he and the 03, caution is not coming out. How unfortunate for the 24 and the 03 there. Tyler Humphrey, smooth sailing right now. A couple more drivers going to be a few laps down. They're going to have to come to pit road here. Austin Shappy will be a lap down. He'd be your lucky dog right now. Just trying to make it consistently clean. 94. What's funny, I understand spinning off of the racing surface there, and it's sometimes Darlington doesn't throw a caution there, but those guys not only hit the inside wall, but came back up into the racing surface, and that should have been a caution from iRacing's point of view. And from any racing point of view, that should have happened right there, so don't even know. Don't understand it. Redford, Mayers, Garland, Bromfield, Deese, James Garland in a 37, Shappy in the 45. These guys went ahead and got their fast repairs taken care of, so did the 03. So just making a scheduled pit stop for him. Here's a look at the track for you. Darlington, South Carolina. Here's a look at where 1 and 2 kind of rank in the track area here. Super wide turn, the angled backstretch, angles into turn 3, and then drifts up the racetrack right there. Dave Durand coming back around. It's got some brand new tires, so Dave will be able to try to work his way into a little bit better situation. Ropshin going off pit road this time by, so some things needed to be taken care of there. Humphrey, 71 of Redford in second, 2.2 seconds back, 2 1/4. Jeff 6 seconds off. Anthony Garland in fourth, right where he started. Josh Bromfield back to fifth. Not much in the way of what's going on, folks. $19 of $80. And I am going to save the voice. There's the 37 right there. That's James Garland. It's got some right side and some nose damage going on in that car. He's going to let the 94 go by here. It'll be the first car off the lead lap. Save the voice. I'll be here. Not much is new here, man. Not much is new. Just trying to get everything working right here. Good to see you, George. 23 of 80. Humphrey, Redford, Mayers, Garland, Bromfield, Deese. It's going to be the drivers on the lead lap here. 11 drivers in the field. A couple of incidents. One caution. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not feeling good, George. Which I'm trying to be super excited for these guys in the race. And got 11 drivers in the field right now. Option back out in the mix. All the drivers are still competing, so that's always a good true testament to the guys who are looking to compete. 84 kind of got rear-ended. He's going to hit the wall a little bit there. Dave Durand in the 24 trying to rebound from issues that just happened. Right side damage from him as well. There's Josh Bromfield in the 5 spot. 24 is going to try to get to the inside of him right here. This is lab down traffic trying to battle back. That's kind of what's going on here. And I'm kind of taking it easy. I feel like garbage here, man. Up to the wall, 24 pinching the inside. Gets around cleanly. Bromfield getting there as well. They wanted me to do driver cameras too, and I got to the computer late and couldn't do that for him. So, folks, I'm usually one of the best in the business, and today I'm not one of the best in the business. Jeff Mayer's all the way to third. Pushing some boundaries here. He's the one that got to the back of Wayne Garland. It brought out the first caution. So he's on his way to try to track down Redford here. Tyler Humphrey leading every lap, 7 seconds. The difference between he and Jeff and Matt. They still need to come to pit road. I think they'll have to come to pit road only one time here. About halfway through the race, I do believe. 1.3 miles in length. They should is 60% fuel. They should be able to come to the pit road somewhere around that time. Oh, man. And clearly the EDS graphic didn't save last time either. Let me change all that stuff too. All right, that should be safe. 28 trying to get to the outside, or trying to hold on to the outside of the 94, but not going to be able to do so. That is all through 6th place, a lap down. 30 of 80. We'll see what's going to happen here. Jeff Mayers gets around Redford here. So Matt Redford back to 3rd where he started. Jeff up, just trying to understand how he's got a lot of right side damage to the front nose of that car. And he is looking like he's going to be trying to catch Tyler Humphrey here. Tyler 31.26 on his last lap. 31.62 for Jeff, but Jeff has some clean air now, so we'll see what kind of laps he's going to be able to put down. '94 out front. Wayne Garland to pit road here. Gavin Ropchin, the 03. Caution will come out. James Garland involved. Let's see what happened here. Boy. '24. Turned down into the 37 there. Trying to get his lap back. Dave Duran getting into it with James. James will be rolling back forward. The 24 was just trying to make that pass there. Just one more time here. Far chase. Here is what was going on. So 37 is running the line. 37 into the corner. He's trying to... He was in 4th. So the 24... James was a lap down. I'm sorry about that, folks. James was a lap down. What in the world, man? Why is that thing here? 24 to the outside. Not much anybody could do there. 24 trying to pass the 37. You can't pass in the corners here very easily, and that's what happens when you try to make that attempt. 34 of 80. 94 is still your race leader. He's coming to pit road. It does look like Casey will be your lucky dog here, so he's going to be back on the lead lap. James Garland, Austin Shappy looking for a free pass. Dave Duran will be the next driver a lap down. Redford will be your race leader. Fast repair for him. 94 took the fast repair as well. Tyler Humphrey was super fast. Jeff Mayers in the 67. It's a fast repair in the number 3 spot. Garland back to 4th. Bromfield in 5th. And that's the way it goes. All right, folks. That's what it is. Second caution. Should have been the 3rd caution. They should have had a caution earlier whenever the 24 and the 03 got involved in a few things. So... They did not. 03 is going to be coming off pit road. A little right rear damage for him right there. It still looks like. So these other drivers they didn't get released, but they'll be at least one lap down competing with each other. Austin Shappy, one of those drivers right there. Maybe get a little bit of that right side taken care of. James Garland did go ahead and take that fast repair, it does look like. Matt Redford will be your race leader. And Joe Posen. 71, 94, 67, 81, 12, 28, all on the lead lap. 37, 45, 24, not on the lead lap. Then we have Robson and Wayne Garland 3 laps down apiece. Wayne Garland looks like he might be just in pit road. I don't know if he's getting some stuff fixed or not. How's it going, Brandon? Pace car's going to dive in, and they're going to be back green flag racing again. '94 got a big run right there. 71's going to fall back to second. Tyler Humphrey back to the leading ways here. Jeff Mayers in third behind the 71 once again. Leave the 67. We'll move you. Austin Shappy involved in something here. Caution will come back out here for that one. Or it won't come back out. Wow. Wow. Nope. Folks, just kind of not up for today. I hate to have these. I do. '71 free, 67 goes to the outside. That was the pass right there. I wanted to make sure that that was nice and clean. I didn't get to see it. I wanted to make sure and see what did happen there. Matt does fall back to fourth. Anthony Garland in third. Just not feeling it today, folks. I don't mean to be taken away from what we got going on. 94 free. Sorry about that. 67's your race leader. Folks, I'm going to stop talking because the more I talk, the worse I'm feeling right now. I'm going to let the race play out, and I apologize to everybody out there for the Outcast Racing League and all the folks out there for that. I will refund this race, and apologies to everybody. Caution came out that time for Austin Shappy. I don't know what happened there. He got free off the corner. Maybe he said, you know what? I'm done with the race. Don't know, folks. I don't know how he lost it that way, but he did. Apparently broke my mic stand. Awesome. The 94 didn't have a hood. What happened there to that car? '67 has some damage as well. Matt Redford will be your race leader here. Still got a clean car. Anthony Garland's there as well. Bromfield back. Looks like Bromfield looking to be all right. Dave Duran should be your lucky dog, so he might be coming to pit road here. He did. James still a lap down at the moment. James wasn't a lap down. He was a lap down when caution prior to this one came out. So he should get a free pass, I do believe. I'm not quite sure. 03 of Ropchin. I don't know what's going on with iRacing right there. 71, 81, 12, 28, 67 would be your top 5. Humphrey and Durand both. Humphrey coming out. I think there's 2 fast repairs. He just used a second one. No, they'll have 35 laps to go. Dave Durand to pit road. James Garland still searching for a lap here. Austin Shappy, Gavin Ropchin, Wayne Garland back in the mix. There's Wayne. Still 3 laps down. Shappy 2 laps down. Shappy's got a brand new car. He was driving heavy into there. Redford ready to go here. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it here. Pace car's in. And they're going again. 71 gets a good jump there. Anthony Garland picks up second here. Bromfield third. Deese, Mayers, Jeff trying to be competitive here. There's the 94 back in the mix. Something was up with the 94. He super fast, and then all of a sudden he's getting really snappy free. It didn't happen to him before, so I wonder if there's any track temperature that's changing here. 67 trying to get to the bottom of the 28 there. 28 snappy. 67 is going to push to the inside. He's going to take that one away. Redford out front, 1.3 seconds over Garland. Bromfield to third. Mayers will try to close that distance down to Bromfield. And Humphrey and the 94 back in the mix as well. Tyler trying to get back to the front. Matt Redford is up 2 spots. Casey Deese not doing too bad here. Austin Shappy having another issue on 46. I think that was his 46. Not quite sure what's going on there. Take a look here. It's like 28 down low. It's the 40. Is he wrecking on purpose? I think he got, hold on. It's a 24. 45's right there. 24 got right to the back bumper. Hold on. I think he got snappy free here. Hold on. Let me take a look. Something else happened. Dave Duran. Here's what happened to Dave Duran. 24. All right, let's back this up. Sorry, folks. I don't feel like it, and apparently the drivers aren't feeling it either. Hold on. So Wayne goes to the inside. Here's what happened here. 24's been trying to get around to 37. 37 stays up high. Oh, maybe a little free. Gets into the 24. 24 comes back out. Man, they just can't stay away from each other there. All right. Back at it. Fourth caution, 52 of 80. I'm trying to be a little bit more I'm trying to be a little bit more genuine here, folks. And I don't want this race to be any kind of impact on these guys. They're out there running Darlington, which is a tough track, and a brand new car that's very wide for this track, where it's hard to pass, and they're trying to pass in the wrong spots. That's what's happening. You pass on corner exit, get on the straightaways, find your way into the corner. That's where you need to pass. Now, James Garland losing the Lucky Dog eligibility. So Gavin will be a lap down. I'm not giving helicopter awards out. We're not doing that anymore. Redford, Bromfield, the 67, the 94, and the 24 will be your top five. We have 7 drivers back on the lead lap. 71, 12, 94, 67, 24, 28, 81, 37, 03. The 84, Austin Shappy on pit road. I think his car's finally destroyed. Yeah, couldn't even look at the... Yeah, that's what's left of that. These things don't have carburetors on them, do they? They still have carburetors on them? All right. Guess that's the way it works. It'll be 25 laps to go this time by. Pace car will dive in. It'll be whoever wants it. Is going to go out and reach out and take it. That's pretty much what's happening here. 71 of Redford will be able to get that restart the way he wants it. Bromfield will be there to the outside this time. 71 goes a little bit free on his throttle press in there. Right along with him. Let's go to his cockpit view here. Fifth gear. Fifth gear is the right gear, I think. Humphrey, not far off. He gets back to second here. Tyler had something going on with the car earlier, so now he's good to go. EDS Graphics, one of the sponsors for the race here, or sponsors for the series. You can find him. I need to find the link for that again, folks. Apologies about that as well. Redford, Humphrey, Bromfield, Myers. I think it's Mayers. Anthony Garland, 67, trying to work his way here. Let's just ride along with the 67. Bromfield falls back to fourth here. Caution, Bromfield involved. Something happened there. Oh, he got free. Oh. Man, those cars are snappy. Those cars are snappy. He's got a little bit free, and then I don't even know that he really... Hold on. I don't even know that he really... He got a little sideways. He let out of the throttle. That should have calmed that car down. It's crazy. That's really crazy. All right, he's coming to pit road. That's for darn sure. Oh, man. Josh Bromfield to pit road. Like he's going to need some repairs. 71 is your race leader. 94 is able to get it. Yeah, then 94 got in the wall a little bit there, too. That stacks them up again. They're going to rack them, stack them, sock them, bop them. They're doing whatever they're doing. And we'll be back at it again here real soon. Just don't think these cars are meant for Darlington yet. Till they get a little bit more work into where these setups are going. Because they've been a handful for everybody. Everybody gets tight. They seems like they're getting tight out of the corner and they're smacking the wall. And they're smacking that wall pretty hard. $71, $94, $67. That'll be your top three. Anthony Garland in fourth. Casey Deason fifth. Josh Bromfield in sixth. Dave Duran back there as well. Roption looking to try to get in a lap. James Garland went 2 laps down now. And long pace laps around this racetrack. 5th caution for 15 laps now. Sorry, fifth caution for 25 laps now. Looking at my screen over here. Like I said, folks, do apologize for the energy is gone today from me, and I thought I was going to be able to do this and be fine, because I've been battling with this for about a week now. And today's just not the day. Today, I don't know. Today it just didn't hit right. So I do apologize about the non-excitement from me. The monotonish and scratchy little. See, everything's not right today, folks. So I apologize. I am human, and I'm allowed to have these days occasionally. Doesn't happen very often, maybe once a year. Ooh, everybody gets free. You can watch the rear end of those cars step out. 71 gets a good restart, though. 94 is going to be hot on the tail. 67 is going to be right there as well. Anthony Garland in the 81. Trying to make it work. See, this is where you try to make that pass. 94 is going to be there to the outside. Corner exit. Turn one's going to belong to the low-end car here. They're trying to beat each other here. 71 gives up the line. It's going to fall in suit. 67's right there with him. 71 into the wall. 67 behind the 71. So that might actually help. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they all need just a little right front damage and they drive better. Either way, it's kind of the way it goes. Tyler Humphrey back out front. Been the class of the field, fastest on the racetrack, has the fastest lap of the race. And is going to be able to do it. James Garland involved in something here again. He's going to be sideways on the front stretch. Poor guy's got a flat spot on that nose. Keep going, James. I'm feeling like trash, man. I know you always share this thing a bunch of times. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing it. Janet, thank you for the like out there as well. James, thanks for the like. Probably not the day to share the stream, which I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing it. Just not feeling up for it, man. And just kind of sucks for these guys. Humphrey, Mayers, Redford, Garland, Bromfield. That'll be your top 5. 14 laps to go. And guys, I think we might have a conversation with them. If you guys want to drive for this series, this next gen series, please get out there and get a hold of the Outcast Racing League. I'm going to talk to him about
maybe getting a few more drivers in here so that way we can have a little fuller field, make the racing a little bit more competitive as well. These guys are, there's nothing wrong with the drivers that are here. They're showing up, they're enjoying what they're doing. But I would like to see these guys have a bigger field. For them, not for me, for them. Humphrey 1.4 seconds. 67 there. I will not be doing driver interviews today as well. On my way, no. Today is, I appreciate that. Today is not a great day. This is the worst I've ever been. So, this is worse than COVID. James Garland had another issue there on 65, on his lap 65. He's just trying to stay low here and keep completing laps. 94, 67, 81. Anthony Garland really stepping up his pace. 10 laps to go. He's starting to close in on it on Jeff in the 67 here. Austin Shappy having an issue as well. Anthony Garland having an issue. Caution comes out. Buddy's snappy loose. But it brought out a caution right there. Oh, it's because he backed up into the racetrack. That's why. Okay. It's like, but it didn't bring it out before. Not that Anthony has anything to do with that. I'm more concerned about Darlington needs a little bit more consistency from iRacing's standpoint. When it comes to where the caution should come out. I think they need to extend it down just a little bit. I'm not talking about all the way to the inside brick wall. I'm thinking more on the lines of that first lane, that first grooved lane. They're sideways. They need to be. It needs to be a caution. Insane. Just insane. Either way. Robson will be back on the lead lap here. 6th caution of the race. 30 laps. They do have, I think, 1 or 2 attempts at a green-white checkered here, so that should be... yeah. But we'll see how aggressive they get. 71 at Redford is able to, I think he came to pit road. He did 73. We'll have some drivers with some fresh tires here. Might try to send it. $94, 67, 12, 28, 81, 71, 24, 03. 3 drivers not on the lead lap. James Garland, one of those drivers. Well, thank you to everybody tuning in today. I'm sorry about the the old whatever is going on with my chest and my head here. This is just absolutely not the greatest. Outcast Racing League trying to tame Darlington here. The Lady in Black has just not been nice to them. Next gen cars look like they're just very tough to drive here. It might be something I actually, that's something too, is that I've been trying to figure out what, which tracks do I want to get out and drive when it comes to what we're doing with iRacing. And these guys just showing me right here exactly why sometimes I don't want to be driving those. I don't want to be driving these racetracks. Lights will go off on the pace car. 94 will be high. 67 will be down low. And the race will start when the 94 takes that green flag. Lane choice is super important. But I think it's going to be more important later on whenever they have more setup stability for these cars. 94, 67, Bromfield in the 12. There's the 28 of KCD's up there. 71 of Matt Redford, Anthony Garland right behind him as well. Pace car will dive in. And it'll be a drag race. Good jump for the 94. Well, not a good jump. I wouldn't call that a jump. He had a better acceleration there into the corner than what happened before. So that's pretty exciting to see. It looks like coming down that backstretch. Oh, man, they get into each other. Option gets into Casey Diesbacker gets into Option a little bit. '94. Bounces it off the corner there. Seems like these things just want to hunker down into it. You're good. You're good. Appreciate you out there. I haven't really been feeling today, and it's been kind of showing. So, you're missing Mr. Tyler Humphrey. Got to dominate this racetrack. He's able to get himself back around and have a little bit of a... Maybe he had some fun driving through the field a little bit there. I don't know. Dave Duran having an issue. He's off pace. 94 wants the white flag, that's for sure. Church is important, folks. Church is important. The white flag did wave. Jeff Myers in second. Josh Bromfield in third. Redford trying to hold on for a little bit more. There's the 94. Josh might get a top three here. We'll see. 71. Tyler Humphrey's going to win it here. Myers, Bromfield finishes third. Redford. And that is the race there, folks. Thank you to everybody for watching. I appreciate you. Steven, it's always good to see you out there. Appreciate you as well. This race, or are you talking about the next gens or the Busch Clash? The Busch Clash I've heard has been pretty good. I haven't watched it, and I had to get ready for all of this, and take care of some other stuff. So, but yeah, 94 wins it. Take a look at your race results, and I'm gonna let you all go. Humphrey leading the 94 wins at 67, 12 of Bromfield in third, 71, 81, 03, 28, 24, 37, 84, 45. That is going to be the field. Congratulations to Tyler Humphrey on the win here. And that is how it goes. Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. All right, Tyler, give you shout outs. Congratulations on the race win.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. It was a heck of a race. I feel bad for hitting Jeffrey. I was having some problems with my wheel, and I was messing with it and just didn't see it till he was there in front of me. So yeah, thanks to the fans, thanks to the Garland family, so for hosting this league, and must love poodles. So
Tyler Humphrey, your race winner. Who was second? I may pull that up. Sorry, guys. Jeff, give your shout outs out there. Congrats on the P2.
Hey man, thanks. Appreciate it. It was a great race. Yeah, Anthony, thank you for all you've done putting this league together. Signature Esports, thanks for all you do on the broadcast. You guys are great. So thank you again. Thanks to my teammates, everybody on EDS, and great league. And can't wait till we get the next track. So take care, everybody.
And Josh, go for it, buddy.
Yeah, I'd just like to give a shout out to the Outcast Racing League, my team Wild Aces, and you Signature Esports for putting on the stream. That was kind of an interesting race. I used all my quick fixes and everything else trying to get through it, and I don't know how I finished third, but I'll take it.
It was a race for sure, folks. Guys, I'm gonna mute myself in here. I'll be right back. I want to have a little chit chat. And that will be the end of Darlington here, folks. Outcast Racing League will be back next week, and we'll have a little bit better race, and we'll have a little bit better of me going on in here as well. So, thank you to everybody out there tuning in. Thanks for everybody who was out there chatting with me. And sorry I couldn't be a little bit more entertaining on my end, not the driver's end. The drivers did what they were supposed to do and get out there and drive. So, I will try to get better. I'm going to feel better. I have tomorrow off, and I will make sure to do that. So thank you to everybody out there once again. Make sure you go have some fun. Call your mom, call your dad. Do what you got to do. Love one another. Go have some fun.